my first battle against Chelsea on YouTube. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, so I'm going to be leading off with my Machamp, and he's going to be leading off with Azelf. He sets up the Stealth Rocks, and I predict that in Encore. Then he's going to switch out into Typhlosion while I set up the substitute on the switch. And he goes for the Flamethrower, but I'm able to not be killed by that because I have a lot of special defense EVs. So then I'm gonna Dynamic Punch, and he's gonna hurt himself in his confusion. Then I punch him for the kill. So he sends out his Weavile, and I was like, what? Why is he doing this? So breaks my sub, and I was like, alright, well, now he's dead. But he has a Focus Sash, so I was like, wow, that's really gay. And it's now that I wish I put Bullet Punch on him, but he's confused, so I predict he's gonna be killing himself soon. So I sub up, and he does kill himself this turn, so I was like, nice. I've now killed 2 people with my Machamp. So he sends in his Electivire, and I just decide to Encore just to see what he's going to use. So I get a Thunder Punch, which is good, so I can go into my Gaia, and now I'm going to try and set up on him a little bit. So I set up my Stealth Rocks, and I didn't really know what he had, so I was going to switch into my Sprinkles, who has a lot of defense EVs, but he gets a crit, which is really gay. So he goes back in Electivire, and I was like, he's going for the low kick. I hope I can live it, but it's Brick Break for starters, so I'm not going to die. And I'm able to get an Earthquake off, which is really nice for me. So I kill him with my Snorlax, and then he goes into his Kingdra. So I was like, oh crap. And he sets up the Rain Dance, and I was like, wow, that really sucks. So I tried the Body Slam, trying to get a Paralyze, but it didn't happen, so he's going to go for the Waterfall for the kill. But luckily for me, I have my own Rain Dance guy, Omastar. So he's going to Outrage, but I wasn't really afraid, so I went for the Hidden Power with Electric, but it didn't kill him, so I was like, wow, really? So he's going to kill me, but he's confused from Fatigue by his Outrage. So I was thinking he was going to kill himself, but he gets another Outrage off, so I was like, oh, wow. So I just go for the Sludge Bomb to kill. And this is my bulky Venusaur, so I was pretty sure I could take whatever this Azelf threw at me, but he has Fire Punch on it, so I was like, wow. So I go into my Miss Magus, and he U-turns, which isn't going to do anything, because I'm really bulky. And he goes into his Registeel, and this part gets really gay. So I go for the Shadow Ball, that was meant for his Azelf, but whatever. And I set up a sub, because I don't really know what he's going to do yet. And he curses, so I was like, oh my god, this is one of those cursing Registeels, and I really didn't want to deal with it, so I went for the Hidden Power Fire. And now he set up an Amnesia, so now he's got +2 defense, and I was like, ugh. So I was hoping it would be a 4 or 5 hit KO, but he keeps setting up all these stat boosting moves, so I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I'm going to try and see how much damage I can do to him, but he's now got +2 attack, +2 defense, and +4 special defense. So right now I'm basically going even with my attacks. I'm doing just as much as he's recovering from leftovers. So he finally attacks and uses Ice Punch. So now my sub's broken, and I was like, alright, I'm going to get out of here because I need him for Azelf. So I go into my Gaia, and I actually aren't killed by the Ice Punch, which is pretty cool. So I use my Earth Power. I really just wanted a free switch into my Machamp, so I wasn't really sad when my Gaia was gonna die. So just use Earth Power, and it actually does a lot. I was pretty proud of him. So now that he's dead, I go into Machamp, and I wasn't afraid of not killing him because he has -2 speed, so I know I'm gonna outspeed him, and my Dynamic Punch will kill him. So now my A game is going to be killed by Azelf, and it comes down to my Miss Magus and his Azelf, and I was like, wow, this is really epic. But he doesn't kill me, so good game, Chelsea. He's